In partnership with New Jersey CRDA, new event to showcase Open. On Justin James, women's division led by 2018 winners Alexis, Belton, Phillis, Meti, along with five-time world champion Sandra. Carlborg video, Hogue captures first two televised WLDA events in 2018. The World Long Drive Association, WLDA, season continues next week with the Atlantic City Boardwalk Bash. The inaugural event, in partnership with the New Jersey Casino Reinvestment Development Authority (CRDA), will mark the third WLDA competition in 6 weeks, showcased live on Golf Channel, with coverage airing from 6 to 8 p.m. ET on Tuesday, June 5th from Atlantic City Country Club. The event will feature a 36-man field competing in the Open division based on World Long Drive rankings, led by current No. 1 competitor in the world, Justin James, Jacksonville, Florida, and Hogue, Memphis, 10, who will be vying for his third consecutive victory following wins earlier this year at the Clash in the Canyon and Action Smash in the Sun. The women's division includes 2018 winners to date Alexis, Belton, Ruston, La, Clash in the Canyon, and Phillis, Meti, Auckland, New Zealand, Action Smash in the Sun, courtesy of her 380-yard blast in the final, along with five-time and defending world champion Sandra. Carlborg, Alexis, Sweden. "We've reached the critical point of the season, and right now Hogue is on fire," said Jonathan Coachman, play-by-play host for World Long Drive Association events on Golf Channel. With how stiff the competition is, to have a chance to win a third straight event shows how in control of his golf swing he is to generate so much power. He has to be the favorite in Atlantic City. Live coverage of the Atlantic City Boardwalk Bash will air on Golf Channel from 6 to 8 p.m. ET on Tuesday, June 5th, with Golf Central previewing the event from 5:30–6 p.m. ET. Encore showings of the competition are scheduled to air on Golf Channel immediately following the live telecast, from 8 to 10 p.m. and 10 p.m. midnight ET. The production centering around live coverage of the competition will utilize 6 dedicated cameras, capturing all angles from the hitting platform and the landing grid, including a supermo camera as well as 2 craned-positioned cameras that will track the ball in flight once it leaves the competitor's club face. New to 2018 is an overlaid graphic line on the grid, the DXL Big Drive to beat, similar to the first. The telecast also will feature a custom graphics package suited to the anomalous swing data typically generated by long drive competitors, tracking club speed, ball speed and apex in real time via TrackMan. TrackMan technology also will provide viewers with a sense of ball flight, tracing the arc of each drive from the moment of impact. Morning Drive and Golf Central also will prepare viewers for the Atlantic City Boardwalk Bash through interviews and dedicated segments featuring competitors on site in New Jersey. Open division field, in order of World Long Drive ranking: Justin James, Ryan Riesbeck, Hogue, Maurice Allen, Tim Burke, Trent Scruggs, Paul Howe, Ryan Steenberg, Mitch Brassing, Landon Gentry, Glenn Wilson Jr., Nick Kiefer, Kyle Berkshire, Justin Moose, Tommy Hug, Kevin Shook, Jason Esslinger, Steve Monroe, Eddie Fernandez, Jeremy Easterly, Dan McIntosh, Brady Torbett, Jeff Gavin, Scott Calamar, Spencer McDaniel, Jim Waldron, Stephen Coyce, Josh Cassidy, Patrick Hopper, Jeff Flagg, Jeff Crittenden, Mitch Dobbin, Mark Costello, Brian Kelly, Wes Patterson and Ben Tuiwan. Women's division field: Holly Barge, Alexis Belton, Monica Borovich, Sandra Carlborg, Mary Driscoll, Chloe Garner, Erin Hess, Michelle Kinney, Ashley Lewis, Phyllis Meti, Troy Mullins, Debbie Peaver, Alex Phillips, Corianne Pond and Angela Zimmerman. Format: the Open division preliminary rounds will consist of 36 men broken into 4 pods of 9 competitors across 4 3-minute sets of 8 balls each, with a point system being used to identify 4 from each pod advancing to the round of 16. From there, 5 sets of 8 balls will determine the 8 competitors advancing to take part in a single elimination match play bracket during the live telecast on Golf Channel. The women's division will feature 16 competitors broken into 2 groups of 8 taking part in 4 sets of 8 balls. The top 4-point turners from each pod will advance to the single elimination match play competition beginning with the quarterfinals, with the winners moving on to the semifinals, which will play out on Tuesday night's telecast. Broadcast team. A new voice to World Long Drive. Veteran sports broadcaster Jonathan Coachman will conduct play-by-play at each of the 5 WLDA televised events on Golf Channel in 2018. Art Sellinger, World Long Drive pioneer and 2-time world champion, 1986-91, will provide analysis, and Golf Channel's Jerry Foltz will offer reports from the teeing platform and conduct interviews with competitors in the field. Digital. Golf Channel social media host Alexandra O'Loughlin will be on-site contributing to the social conversation as the event unfolds, and the telecast will integrate social media-generated content during live coverage on Tuesday, June 5th using the hashtag. In addition to the latest video and highlights from on-site, WorldLongDrive.com will feature real-time scoring for the duration of the event, June 4 to 5. Golf Channel Digital also will feature content from the Atlantic City Boardwalk Bash leading up to and immediately following the live telecast. 2018 World Long Drive Association schedule, date, event, location, winner, defending champ March 15 to 17 East Coast Classic, West Columbia, South Carolina. Justin Moose April 21 to 24 Clash in the Canyon, Golf Channel, Mesquite, Nev. Alexis Belton, will Hogue May 11 to 15 Action Smash in the Sun, Golf Channel, Maricopa, Ariz. Phillis Meti, will Hogue June 4 to 5 Atlantic City Boardwalk Bash, Golf Channel, Atlantic City, NJ. New event, June 21 to 23 Bluff City Shootout, Memphis, Tennessee. Justin James July 6 to 8 Bash for Cashport, Rowan, ONT, Canada. Justin James August 2 to 4 Wingstar Midwest Slam, Thackerville, Ocala. Landon Gentry August 12 to 13 Tennessee. Big Shots benefiting Niswonger Children's Hospital, Golf Channel, Kingsport, 10. New event, September 1 to 5 Volvic World Long Drive Championship, Golf Channel, Thackerville, Ocala. Sandra Carlborg, Justin James showcasing the truly global nature of World Long Drive. Several events will be staged in 2018 through officially sanctioned WLDA international partners, including stops in Germany, Japan, New Zealand, South Africa and the United Kingdom. Additionally, an all-encompassing international qualifier will be staged, late summer, featuring a minimum of 4 exemptions into the Open Division of the Volvic World Long Drive Championship in September. Birmingham, Allah. Christy Kerr gave the USGA a big thumbs up after Thursday's first round of the U.S. Women's Open. That might be the strongest testament to the remarkable job the USGA and Shoal Creek staffs did getting the course ready for play after 3 days of heavy rain. Kerr was among the strongest voices calling for the USGA to implement lift, clean in place, given the extraordinary circumstances a subtropical storm caused here, dumping 4.7 inches of rain on the course in a 3-day period. It was a good decision to play it down, Kerr said after posting a 1/par 73. I give the USGA kudos for that. She also applauded Shoal Creek. Full field scores from the U.S. Women's Open. 2 days ago, nobody could ever have imagined the course would be as dry as it is today, said Carr, the 2007 U.S. Women's Open champ. Nobody could have foreseen that. I think they're doing a great job. Kerr's lone lingering issue is that she believes the layup area in the 17th fairway should be marked as ground under repair. That's the area that has the most ground under repair, so I'm not sure what the reasoning is there," Kerr said. "I haven't gotten a chance to talk to the USGA about it, because we just assumed they would mark it as ground under repair. You can hit a perfect layup there and be in a bad spot." How much mud did Kerr have on her ball Thursday? "We had a little bit of mud on probably half our iron shots, but not enough to really affect the ball," she said. Article tags: 2018 U.S. Women's Open, Christy Kerr Birmingham, Ala. Maria Jutanagarn's golf clubs didn't arrive on the plane with her when she landed in Birmingham Monday for the U.S. Women's Open. Knowing a tropical storm was on its way, that practice rounds would be limited, she should have been anxious, frustrated and maybe a little angry, right? Nah. Her reaction? "Good," she said. "I can watch Thai dramas all day. Michelle, we got in some work Monday, but like Jutanagarn didn't fret when Tuesday's heavy rains closed the course to practice rounds. She didn't even bother coming out when the driving range opened in the afternoon. I kind of completely took an off day," we said. "That was actually quite nice. With all the angst that built in, the uncertainty that so little preparation created for so many players at Shoal Creek, Jutanagarn and we seemed to relish the extra time off to rest up for the hard work ahead." Full field scores from the U.S. Women's Open. These big hitters positioned themselves early to make runs at winning their second major championships. Jutanagarn opened with a 5-under par 67, taking a share of the lead with Sarah Jane Smith and Jung-in 6 Lee. "We opened with a 69. They were among just 6 players to post rounds in the 60s. So much fun today," Jutanagarn said. "Yes," she said, she had fun at a U.S. Women's Open. And she wasn't alone. We also used the word fun to describe her round. The U.S. Women's Open is supposed to be a grind, from devising a plan in practice rounds to executing the plan under the most intense pressure in the women's game. Jutanagarn and we tore up the script in the first round. The soggy terrain, the mud and all their ground under repair didn't stop them from trying to build on the winning momentum they've created this year." Jutanagarn is coming off a victory 2 weeks ago at the Kings Mill Championship, the 8th LPGA title of her career. "We won the HSBC Women's World Championship in March, the 5th of her career. My game has been improving, I feel like every week because I work so hard with my short game," Jutanagarn said. Her long game was pretty impressive Thursday. Jutanagarn carved a 5-iron to 5 feet at No. 6, her 15th hole of the day, and made eagle. She isn't carrying driver again this week, and she keeps proving she doesn't need it. She hit 3 wood off the tee to set up that eagle. She hit 3 woods and 2 irons off the tee Thursday. I hit 2 iron maybe twice off the tee, Jutanagarn said. Jutanagarn moved into a share of the lead despite playing just a single 9-hole practice round. She did that Wednesday. Jutanagarn relied even more heavily than usual on her caddy, Les Luark, as her guide. I trust my caddy, she said. I know he's going to do a good job. Like Jutanagarn, we could turn a good year into a great one this week. His putting continues to be a strength. She took just 26 putts in the first round. She is so comfortable with her stroke, she said she isn't sure what grip she's using this week. She was kidding, we think. I have to think about it, I don't know, she said. Left hand low, I think. At one point, I was putting with 5 different grips. I pretty much can do anything. Jutanagarn and we will be looking to keep their unconventional script going as long as they can this week. Mostly, they'll be looking to keep the fun going. Article tags, Aurea Jutanagarn, Michelle Wee, 2018 US. Women's Open Dublin, Ohio, even for a former champion, Hideki Matsuyama's torching of the closing stretch at Muirfield Village was remarkable. 4 years after he won the Memorial Tournament in a playoff, Matsuyama is again atop the leaderboard, sharing top honors with Abraham Ancer and Joaquin Niemann after a 7-under-65. The Japanese phenom feasted on some of the most difficult on the back nine, rebounding from bogeys on nose, 10 and 11 to play the 5-hole stretch from nose. 13 to 17 and 6 under. That torrid run was capped with a rare eagle on the par 4 17th, where Matsuyama's gap wedge from 137 bounced just past the hole and spun in. Matsuyama missed time earlier this season with a wrist injury, and he's still in search of his first top 10 finish since returning at Bay Hill. But he finished T16 2 weeks ago at the Full field scores from the Memorial Tournament, articles, photos and videos. I had some good rounds there at Nelson and had some momentum coming into my off week. Had a real good week of practice, came here and I couldn't find it again. Matsuyama said via a translator. This morning I had a good warm-up session, and as the round went along I played better and better. Matsuyama entered this week ranked no. 10 in the world, his lowest ranking since October 2016. He's no stranger to early round success at Muirfield Village, having opened with a 64 in 2015 to share the lead as the tournament's defending champion. But that proved to be his last sub-70 round of the week, as he faded to a tie for 5th, and now hopes to do a little bit better from the same position. I played well then, I played well today, Matsuyama said. Hopefully we can have a little different outcome at the end of the tournament. Article tags, 2018 Memorial Tournament, Hideki Matsuyama in his first round as World No. 1 Justin Thomas shot a ho-hum, even par 72 at the Memorial Tournament. But enough about that, check out what Thomas did after his round. Hit a bunch of golf balls, you say? PFFFFFT. Heck no. He went to the zoo, of course. The Columbus Zoo and Aquarium is just a short drive from Muirfield Village, and Thomas brought along his parents to get a VIP treatment at one of the best zoos in the country. And OMG, look at da baby cheetah. Scroll through the gallery above to see Thomas chilling with a penguin, kangaroo and leopards. Article tags, Callaway Grill Room.